Bitcoin isn't looking too well this week. On Monday, we have Celsius stopping withdrawals, swaps, and transfers. Tuesday, we have 3AC pretty much being liquidated. And on Wednesday, we had the interest rate hike. So today, I want to provide some insight on where Bitcoin is going. And is this the bottom that we're looking for? Hi guys, my name is Alex and welcome back to the Cryptonairz channel. And today, we're trying to provide some insights of what's happening in the market and basically how to navigate through what we're seeing today. If you're looking at the markets right now, yeah, it's pretty bad, but I'm hoping to provide some insights on what the market is doing and see where we can capitalize on these gains. For all you guys who are watching, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comments below. And hopefully you can share this to your friends so we can produce, better content, more relatable content, and see what you guys like. And this is purely only for educational and entertainment purposes only. So with all that being said, let's check out the Bitcoin charts. All right, guys, so this is the weekly chart on Bitcoin. Right now, it's hovering at $20,000, 568. Last week, I was saying how Bitcoin was hovering between the 31,000 region and the 28,000 region. But clearly, it has broken past that support region and went a lot lower to this right here. This yellow line that you can see is the 200 weekly EMA chart. Traditionally in the past, this line has been a pretty solid point for a support region. And actually, if you're looking in 2020, March 2020, where COVID initially started, this has been a pretty healthy support region for it to bounce back up. We can also see the same thing in December 2018, where it seems like it was one of the lows for Bitcoin. Now going back to this timeline, this week, although it hasn't closed, it has dipped way below the 200 EMA average. And the big question is this the bottom? In my personal opinion, an answer to this is a no for the moment. We have a lot of indicators that are indicating that this might be the bottom, but I'll provide some reasons why I don't think so yet. So if you're actually bullish on Bitcoin, this Twitter post by Eder Nasaino, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his name, but he has the entity adjusted dormancy flow model printed out. And traditionally in this green region has been a pretty good bottom region for Bitcoin. And just quickly understanding what entity adjusted dormancy flow model is, it is a lifespan indicator and it measures the average number of coin days destroyed on each transaction. High value suggests there are a lot of coins days destroyed in each transaction, while low value means the opposite. To simplify, high value suggests that coins previously had not moved for a long period of time are on the move and vice versa. So by looking at this chart, we can see that Bitcoin is at a 2011 low, which traditionally means that it's oversold and might be a good area to buy into. If we go on this Twitter post by the TA analyst, today is only the 5th day in Bitcoin history that the daily RSI is under 50. Again, if you're looking at these points, these are great areas that suggested that this might be the bottom of Bitcoin. Again, we have seen it in 2019, 2020, 2015, and now we're seeing it again today. If looking at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, and for those who don't know what that is, the rainbow chart is meant to be a fun way of looking at long-term price movements. Disregarding the daily volatility, the color bands follow a logarithmic regression, but are otherwise completely arbitrary and will follow any scientific basis. So traditionally in the past, this has been pretty good fun indicator of where it might be a good buying point. Back in April 2021, this was in a FOMO intensified region where it's probably not the best idea to buy Bitcoin at that time. But now we're all the way just touching the basically fire sale. Again, so this chart is a pretty positive indicator of this being a bottom region for Bitcoin. But why am I saying that this might not be the bottom? Well, in my personal opinion, we're kind of in this thing called war right now. Well, war between Russia and Ukraine. And I think that has been the major catalyst of a lot of things that has been going on. It's the reason why oil prices are really high. It's the reason why inflation has gone through the roof. And it's another reason why I think why Bitcoin might not be following the traditional indicators saying that this is the bottom. In my personal opinion, again, this is not financial advice. I think Bitcoin will be going a little bit lower to around the 19,000 region and 17,000 region. Hopefully we can find a lot more support and maybe just trade sideways for a while before breaking back up. But again, that is my opinion. For all of you guys who are still watching right now, please leave in the comments on where you think Bitcoin is going, because this is my personal thoughts and everyone has their own opinions, of course. If we're going on coin market cap, the global crypto market cap is $893 billion, a decrease of 2.21% over the last day. Also, the amount of volume that has been happening has decreased over 31%. So the first news that has been happening was on Celsius network. On Monday, Celsius has paused swaps, withdrawals, and any types of transfer, essentially locking up your crypto in their exchange. A lot of the people in the community has been pretty pissed off about it, and I've actually made a video on the Cryptonairz channel explaining what's going on. So if you guys want to check that out, please check it out on our channel. And a lot of people thought that the lockup was kind of a scam or a Ponzi scheme that was kind of folding. But according to this Twitter thread by the Real Plan C, it seems like this was not actually a scam, but an attack. So we're gonna link this in the description below, but it's a really good article showing that this was actually an elaborate attack and this is not just a bad move by Celsius. And at the same time that Celsius went down, today another crypto lending firm goes down as well. This time this one is called Babel. Babel Finance is pretty much similar to that of Celsius, and it seems like they have also paused withdrawals, citing unusual liquidity pressures. So again, this is just adding to the bearish pressure that's going on for crypto for this week. At the same time, 3 Arrow Capital faces possible insolvency after unforeseen liquidations, and this was posted on Tuesday. And if you guys don't know who 3 Arrow Capital is, or 3AC, they are one of the largest hedge funds in Asia. And it seems like today they have confirmed heavy losses from Luna's collapse, exploring potential options. And it seems like today they have confirmed they have suffered heavy losses from Luna's collapse and they are looking at potential options. 3 Arrows Capital confirmed Friday it had suffered heavy losses in a recent market downturn and said it had hired legal and financial advisors to figure a way out. 3AC exploring options including asset sales and a rescue by another firm in hopes to reach a settlement with creditors. 3AC owes at least $6 million to crypto exchange BitMEX. And Davies also said that 3AC invested over $200 million in Luna tokens as part of a $1 billion raise by the Luna Foundation Guard in February, an amount that is now essentially worthless since the Terra ecosystem imploded in mid-May. So again, this adds to more of the bearish pressure. One of the large crypto hedge funds that has been seen in the markets has been taken down. And also on Wednesday, Fed hikes its benchmark interest rate by 0.75% point, the biggest increase since 1994. The Federal Reserve raised its benchmark interest rate 0.75 percentage point in its most aggressive hike since 1994. If we're going on the Bitcoin chart, we can actually see the hike interest rate being a positive news in the markets. The S&P 500 moved up, and also the crypto market has moved slightly up. But at the same time, during this day on Friday, it has retraced back to the weekly lows for this week. So yeah, it looks like again that Bitcoin will be closing at another weekly loss. And honestly, for next week, I'm hoping that we can see a small retracement back up, but I don't think that's going to last too long because I think it might just head a little bit higher here and just head back down to $19,000 or even $17,000. Again, this is not financial advice and this is my own insight only. All right, guys, so that's it for the video for today. I want you guys to let me know what your insight is and what's going on in the markets. And please like, subscribe, and comment on what you want to see next. The crypto market has been absolutely brutal and I feel it too. You feel it and everyone does. But I'm pretty sure in the future we can get through this together. And for those who want confirmation, crypto isn't going anywhere. It's here to stay, but we're just in some rocky times that we need to move on from. And I'm personally hoping it's sooner than later. All right, guys, take care. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.